Count money, man. Stack riches. Try and told him I'm a beast, bud.
What's up, gang? Welcome back to another episode of the GRINDcast. Get ready. It's a new day. And it's not about winning. It's not the will to win. It's the will to prepare to win. So let's break this down for a minute. Everybody wants to win, but not everybody likes to prepare to win. And so it don't matter how much heart you got if you don't prepare to win, but most people want to win. By the time they get to the game, everybody wants to win. We want to win in that game. We want to win in that endeavor. That day, that moment, man, we really want to win. So it's not the will to win. It's the will to prepare to win, because to prepare to win sucks. To prepare to win, sometimes you got to have late nights. Sometimes you got to have early mornings. Sometimes you got to rep something over and over and over and over and over again, and it's not as much fun. The preparation isn't as much fun. The win is fun. The preparation isn't fun. The drive to get in your car and drive there and drive back, the preparation to get ready, to get prepared, the injuries that you got to overcome, the practice, the repetition, the consistency, the schedule, the waking up, the cutting these things out of your life, the adding these things to your life that aren't fun, the preparation, that's what gets you to win. So it's not the will to win, it's the will to prepare to win. If you prepare today, you don't have to repair tomorrow. Prepare those meetings. That ain't as much fun. Man, I got to spend an hour, 2 hours to prepare the week and look at breaking down this schedule. What hour am I going to do this? What are we going to do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday? Putting that whole schedule together. That could take an hour or more to break down your whole week on what you're going to do with your 168 hours. That ain't as much fun. Or, man, I'm going to sit there and draw out what I want to cover this meeting. Take a whole hour out. When everybody's busy, we're all moving in a million directions. Man, I got to sit down. I got to plan this out. I got to map this out. If you need somebody else to hold you accountable, you're never going to win. I mean, I know we all like to have people to hold us accountable, and it's good to have other people to hold you accountable. But until you can get yourself, until you can start to hold yourself accountable, you're not going to win at the levels that you're going to win at. Until your accountability partner, man, I like having an accountability partner, but until your accountability partner can be yourself, you're not going to win at the level that you want to win at. Because winners practice more than losers practice. And winners practice more than losers practice, oftentimes because the winners they practice alone. They get extra reps. They get themselves to do things. Success is about the grind in the dark moments. Like when it's dark outside, or when you're dark mentally, in the dark moments that no one will ever know about. That's how you win. It's those moments when you're talking to yourself, man, I don't want to go. I don't want to go to practice today. I don't want to go to work today. I don't want to make these calls today. I don't want to role play this today. I don't want to practice this today. It's those dark moments where we keep winning those battles, those little battles all over and over and over again that nobody knows about. It's those lonely conversations that you have when you're talking to yourself about going to work, going to practice, doing the things you don't feel like doing, or moving on when you don't think that you can move on, but you find a way to. Those are the moments that get you to where you want to be. Preparing to win is about a routine and a ritual of practice. Really, preparation to win, we could just talk about is just practice. A lot of it is just practice. When you're practicing, how do you make it hard for yourself? You know, they used to say, well, the more you sweat in practice, the less that you bleed in the game. So how can you make it hard on yourself in practice in sports? How do you make it hard on yourself in practice in business? What can you do to prepare and rep that speech, that meeting, that presentation over and over and over again, over and over again. That's not fun. Over again, over and over again. That's not fun, to where you're so prepared that you're confident. And so because you're confident, because you're prepared, and that's what starts to lead you to winning. Preparing to win is about planning, right? We've heard about proper planning prevents poor performance, right? Say it with me. Proper planning prevents poor performance. And so how have you prepared to win in the key areas of your business? What have you planned? What have you scheduled in order to plan, in order to prepare to win? So I'll give you a couple like small things in some of the stuff that I'm talking about for my morning routine. My morning routine and ritual, that is sacred to me. I would suggest this to everybody. Like, I feel super confident, almost to the point where I would guarantee that you have more success in most areas of your life if you commit to having a morning routine, a ritual. This is how you get up and get yourself rolling every single day. It ain't just jump up out of the bed, get dressed, brush your teeth, and get out the door and go. So part of that for me is I set my stuff out. Because there's certain supplements I take in the morning. They're usually always already set out, so I don't have to think about it. My clothes that I'm going to wear already set out. Then for after I get dressed, when it's time to get up and go to work, I got my outfit usually always laid out and mapped out. So I don't have to go pick the outfit. I don't have to go find. I already got everything laid out, mapped out, planned in advance. The day, the week. So I'm looking at the week. I'm looking at my schedule a week in advance, and I'm looking at every day and saying, is there anything that I could do differently or better with my time intentionally? And then doing it every day, looking at today, yesterday, looking at tomorrow, today, so we can prepare anything that needs to be prepared better. So we're not winging it. We're not rushing. Part of preparing when you talk about your day is, I know for me to be in the best zone, I need to wake up 3 hours before I need to do anything to where I got to bring my best energy. So if I got to start at 8, I know if I get up at 5, I'm at my best. If I got to start at 9, I know if I get up at 6, I'll be at my best. And so the preparation time on everything that you're going to do, that's what's going to be key, because the winning part is fun. Playing the game is fun. It's the preparation, getting yourself prepared, that's not going to be as much fun. Can you have the discipline to get yourself to do some of the things that's going to get you to prepare to win? Because part of preparing to win is losing, having failure. There is no really good relationship with success unless you learn to have a relationship with failure, and how you're going to handle the relationship with failure as it's just part of your journey. Putting yourself in positions that aren't easy to win, that stretches you, that get you to get a little bit better, a little bit better, a little bit better. Part of preparing to win is looking at areas that you can improve in your strength zones. What can you get a little bit better at in your business? What are you good at? What's your strength zone? And now, what areas do you think you could get a little bit better at? Identifying those areas and then having a plan that we're going to prepare in those areas that's going to get us prepared in order to win. If you're listening to this, it already shows that you got the will to win. It already shows that you want to prepare yourself to win. And so remember that proper planning prevents poor performance. If we prepare today, we don't have to repair tomorrow. Oftentimes when we corner cut and we don't prepare, the amount of time it takes us to repair the situation is a lot longer than it would have taken if you just would have prepared in advance and prepared in the moment, prepared when it sucked. So let's make a commitment this week for the next 7 days to get a little bit better with our preparation. Whatever you're going to do, prepare for whatever it is that you're going to do, and let's get better with your preparation. Score yourself this week on, hey, I prepared better. I prepared more. in all these key areas that's going to get me a little bit better one day at a time. And that's how we get better. We grow by stacking building blocks one day at a time, by getting better one day at a time. So as always, we want to let you know how much we appreciate you. Thanks for joining us on another episode of the GRINDcast. Get ready, it's a new day.